It's Marla. I am filming my favorite recipe for a lip scrub. I know there's probably 100 lip scrub YouTube videos on the internet, but this is kind of my holy grail recipe for a lip scrub. The one kind of lip scrub that I can tolerate smell-wise on my lips and taste-wise. So I'm going to tell you exactly all the ingredients that I would use for this, how much you use of each ingredient, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the camera off because I'm filming with my right hand while I'm talking and trying to show you things with my left hand. So I'm going to turn the camera off and then I'll mix everything up in this little cup and show you what it looks like and what the consistency should look like at the end. So, for ingredients, what I use is carob powder, or you could use cocoa powder. Kind of gives a little chocolate kick. That's always good. I use pure vanilla, which is really tasty. I use raw cane sugar. I like this better. I don't know if you can see this, but I like this a little bit better because the granules are a lot thicker and coarser than table sugar granules. So it really is good for scrubs. It just kind of really exfoliates your lips and gets all the dead stuff off. And I have tried so many different oils. I love olive oil on salads, but I cannot stand the olive oil smell on my lips or to taste it like that. It's just really gross to me. Some people may like it. I just don't like it. And I don't like the taste of petroleum jelly on my lips. It ruins the whole sugar part of the lip scrub. So I get apricot kernel oil because it's a little sweet, and it can be used for other things also, but it's a little sweeter and I just really like it better. And you can get this at pretty much any health food store. So I get the apricot kernel oil. You need a container to mix it in. And for the actual scrubbing, I just get a cheap toothbrush. I just don't like using the same toothbrush to scrub all that dead skin off my lips and then stick that toothbrush back in my mouth to clean my teeth. It's just kind of gross to me. So I just get a small cheap toothbrush and use that just specifically for scrubbing my lips. So what I do, I take a half a teaspoon of the carob powder, I mix it with a half a teaspoon of vanilla, mix it with a half a teaspoon of apricot kernel oil, and then for the sugar, I add probably about a teaspoon to a teaspoon and a half to the mixture because I want the mixture to not be oily and runny. When I put the scrub on my lips, I don't want it dripping down on my face. So you'll see the consistency I get at the end, and that's kind of the consistency you want of the lip scrub. So I'm going to turn off the camera right now. I'm going to put all those ingredients in here, mix everything up, and then I'll have you take a look at what it looks like after I've mixed it all up. Alright, so I added a half a teaspoon of the cocoa powder, a half a teaspoon of the apricot kernel oil, a half a teaspoon of the vanilla, and a teaspoon of the raw sugar. And this is the consistency I have. It's really very thick, if you can see it. Oh, let's see if that focuses for me. Please focus for me. There we go. You can see it's really thick and pasty. I mean, I'm turning the spoon upside down and it's kind of not budging that much. So this is the consistency I use of the lip scrub. And then all I do is I just run my toothbrush underwater just to wet it a little bit and then shake off the excess water, scoop up a little bit of the lip scrub, and then just gently scrub all the dead skin off my lips. And you will notice that after you do this scrub, your lips will tingle for a little bit. It feels really good, but your lips are not going to feel oily or greasy. And then when you apply your lipstick or your lip gloss, your lips are just going to be smooth like velvet. So try this, because this for me is a more tolerable tasting lip scrub. It's kind of chocolatey, kind of vanilla-y, but it's really good. Bye.